Having electric power when the power goes out is very nice, very convenient. But it's more than just being nice or convenient. It can greatly improve the quality of life during those times of having no grid power. It can keep us connected to the world. It can help us with our security. It can prevent losing our food in our refrigerator or freezer. And in a long-term grid-bound situation, it can make the difference between living and just merely surviving. Having grid-like power when the grid is down is a game-changing matter. If you've been looking for a power station and/or a solar generator, I think you will really like this one. It is one of the most reasonably priced power stations on the market, and there's also a discount code down in the description box should you decide that you'd like to have one of these. This is not a sponsored video, but the folks at AllPowers did send me the power station to review for you guys. So I want to say thank you to them for sending it. And now I want to show you guys some benefits of a power station, and then this one in particular. Some of the benefits from a power station or solar generator. This would be like a top 10 list. Be lights, a refrigerator, electronic devices, communication devices, a freezer, entertainment devices, security devices, medical equipment, some of your regular traditional grid-powered kitchen items, supply power to some of the things that you wouldn't want to be without when the grid does go down, some of the things that you wouldn't be able to power with some of the smaller units that are available. And with one this size, you can transport it to wherever you need grid-like power, whether the grid's down or not. Use your power tools, work on construction, work on your fences if you have that kind of property. The uses for a power station is nearly endless. All those benefits come just from having the power station. If you have the solar panels, then you have a solar generator, not just a power station. And you can do all those things, but you can repeat them, do them over and over and over. Keep your refrigerator running days on end. Power station is great, but the solar panels to keep recharging it is even better. Some of the really nice things about this unit, it's not so small that you can't do much with it. It will let you do much more than the basic introductory level 300 watt units that are out there. It's not so large that you can't move it around. Weighs in at 37 pounds. It is expandable. It has 2 slots, which I'll show you, to add 2 more storage batteries. It's 1800 running watts, which will allow you to use most of the things in your house other than the really big things like your hot water heater, your kitchen stove if it's electric. Most things in your house that run off of electricity, this unit will let you use them when the power's out. Again, it's 1800 running watts, has 3000 surge watt capacity to get things going initially. It has 1152 watt hours. The battery is a lithium iron phosphate battery, which gives it over 3500 cycles of recharging and using, and it has 5-year warranty. So now I'm going to show you the unit itself. One of the nice things about the unit is it has wireless charging for your phone. Now it's charging. All right, now looking at the unit, here's the display screen. This shows you how much power is left in the unit. Right now it's at 62% because I've been using it a little bit. This is the DC portion of the unit. You have 2 USB-A slots with 18 watts maximum power, 2 USB-C slots with 100 watt maximum power. That's your quick charging. It does not have the 5521 outlets. This is the thing similar to your car cigarette lighter, 12 volts, 10 amps. And then you have 4 regular AC outlets, 100 to 120 volts, 1800 watts maximum, meaning you can use any combination of the 4 to get up to your 1800 watts of power. This is where you plug the unit into your wall outlet to charge it, an AC overload protector, and this is where you put in your Anderson connections for your solar panels. On the other end of the unit, this is where you can add the expansion batteries. The unit does have an app. All right, I have the unit charging, and it's in what's called standard mode. And in standard mode, it can go up to 1000 watts of input. And you can see the numbers here on the screen. It's fluctuating, but always right around 1000 watts. Now, it also has a fast charging mode and a mute mode. And to change that is on the app. As you can see, it's in standard mode, and if you don't use the app, it will be in standard mode. So let's put it on fast mode. So being that it's 1152 watt hour unit storage capacity, recharging at that rate, it's going to recharge it fully. It's going to fully recharge it in less than an hour. Standard mode, you can probably hear the power station. You can mute that sound. So let's do that on the app. Standard mode, mute mode. So in mute mode, it will recharge at 400 watts maximum. There's no sound coming out of the unit at this point, but it will take it over twice as long to recharge in mute mode. But it's an option, a nice option to have. So let's use this unit, see what we can do with it. First one, we'll use the USB-A. So I have it connected to an Apple phone. Phone is charging, and the output right now going back and forth between 3 and 4 watts. These will charge up to 18 watts max. So now we're using the USB-C. Same phone. And it will go up to 100 watts. There is a small portable heater. 183 or 4 watts. So let's brew a pot of coffee. So the coffee's done. There's the numbers after the coffee has brewed. Went down to 65%. This power unit can be used as a uninterruptible power supply, UPS supply. So I'll show you what that means and the benefits of it. Take for instance our refrigerator. Right now it's plugged up into the regular wall outlet and it is working. So you can see the power, the light is still on in the fridge. I'm going to turn the breaker off. So you see the power went off, the light went out, the fridge is not working right now. Now it's back on. Okay, so now I have the unit plugged up into the wall outlet. The refrigerator is plugged up into the unit. The fridge is still on, but it's plugged up into the power station. And of course your fridge doesn't run 24/7, it just runs from time to time. The compressor is running, now it's off. So it doesn't run for very long. You can leave your refrigerator or freezer plugged in while you're gone, traveling, whatever. When it's set up like this, your refrigerator will run from the outlet, not the unit. But then if power goes out, the fridge will continue to run just off the unit. So I'm going to go turn the breaker off and let you see that. So there's no power going in because I turned the power off. However, the fridge is continuing to work because there's power coming out of the unit. Still working. Hey, Molly. All right, let's set these solar panels up. This is a 200 watt panel. Took me a while to figure out the secret to getting these set up when they're kind of long. Do those two first, and then do the ends. Seems like something's missing. Oh yeah, the power station. So there is the R1500 AllPowers solar power station and solar generator. If you're in the market for such a unit, I think you're going to be hard pressed to find one of the quality and the price of this. And don't forget, down in the description box and in the comment section, there is a code for a discount on top of the already really good sale price for the units.